Hey brothers and sisters, just an update. So yesterday I made a video and it was a pretty general title, Urgent Warning USA, and so somehow my views got filtered from that video so that when you'd search for it, it would say no views in the search bar. That video has very, very important information in it that I received from the Lord. And just kind of a compilation of other people who have been receiving visions of the Lord that's brought me to that understanding. So please watch that if you haven't already. I did get attacked spiritually last night for making that video. I have, throughout my history of being a disciple of the Lord, past 7 years, gotten some pretty hefty, pretty intense spiritual attacks. So it's nothing that I wasn't used to. Basically, for me, it happens when I'm sleeping. I'll get attacked and I'll be aware of the spiritual presence. It kind of feels like a very unrestful sleep, like you're being thrown around or jerked around by a negative force. So this is obviously demons attacking me for my work in the Lord. And was able to cast them out and just be at peace, even though, my sleep maybe wasn't as restful. So whenever that happens to me, I learned something spiritually through that. So I did learn something through what I was shown by the Lord through that experience last night, but I'm also just very aware that when that happens, that what I'm doing is very important. And today the Lord spoke to me and he said, "Are you going to speak what I have to share with you? Are you going to actually speak it and not be afraid?" Because I know there's people a lot right now getting censored, getting attacked, and I thought, maybe that's just not my mission from God to be that public here on YouTube. I don't have any friends or family know me on here. I just have a small following, and but He spoke that to me today, and I heard it very strongly, and then I realized that somebody has shared my video on Spirit of Blessings Ministry, my video about a warning dream of America's destruction, and it's very humbling. That video was made when I was very sleep deprived and tired, and I wasn't realizing it was going to be shared with such a big audience, but I do appreciate that. I'm not upset with anybody for sharing that because that it just kind of reiterates what the Lord was saying to me today, is just to be ready to speak and be ready for more people to be listening. So I just want as many prayers as possible to be ready for that. I do have a lot of things to share, and I will try to be on here more frequently now, and just keep building and working in the Lord. And I pray that all of you have a blessed day. I pray that you remember that the Jewish New Year is coming up, so that's excited. Yom Kippur is next Tuesday night through Wednesday, so that's really exciting. And then we have the Feast of Tabernacles coming up, which can be a really, really special time for the Lord, and I urge anyone who is not aware of the Jewish holidays to look into them. I'm kind of just recently, this is the first year I'm learning about them and trying to work out how I can follow them, what time I need to take off work, and things like that. So that's exciting. And I hope to bring you guys more encouragement as well, as these times are getting more and more difficult. That's going to be something that's more needed for all of us. So stay sane, stay in the Lord, stay prayerful, stay vigilant. This is a direct instruction from the Lord, do not take a political side, whatever you do. People will go to hell for taking political sides. That sounds really severe, and it is. And it's amazing the amount of deceit right now on both sides. So there's no right answer, there's no easy Q solves everything kind of thing going on. There's a lot more deception than we can see or understand right now, and a lot of things have already taken place. The Antichrist has already gained power and control in a lot of ways, so anyone who's thinking that we're still going to have a just government is a little behind the times. Jesus is our justice. Yahweh is our government. And He will protect us and His children during these times and give us more and more power in the Holy Spirit to be able to speak to others, to be able to heal, to be able to discern. Pray for these gifts. Pray for His wisdom. Pray for perseverance. Pray for His supernatural strength to exude from you. And I pray all of this for all of you watching. Have a blessed day.